okay? Yep. And now we all pull. Perfect.
Yep, that's some fresh air, all right. And water.
Dude, that's amazing.
You can smell water?
Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps.
Mind river. We're in a mine.
Right.
Please don't ditch your sick friend. Please don't ditch your sick and dying friend. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I can see the bottom.
I don't think we're gonna die in the 1 foot of water. Right.
Anybody gonna come with me or no? Anybody coming with me or no? Hello? Hello, besties? Y'all gonna come or nah? Nah? Hello? Anyone? Any voice bubbles? Anything? No? Okay, cool. I'll just go by myself. I know I look like I'm super alive and well, but I'm actually maybe almost dead. So, yeah, don't rush after me. I'll be fine by myself probably, right? Nothing bad happening here, so that's good. I know what you are now. I think I knew before, but, you know, after I sent that kid to the hospital, years ago, they said I had an anger problem. That's not true. I was angry because of something else. Something I'd lost. Trying so hard since not to be angry. Got me all defenseless. And I lost more and more and more. That's not getting better. I want to be angry. When I ran home from college, on the bus I had this dream. Or maybe I saw it out the window. Last leaf on the tree. Finally blown off. I'm so scared. All the time. And the fear hurts. Feeling like everything is over was over long before I got here. So long hiding. Or trying to outrun this. I get it. This won't stop. Until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave, when I have to let go, when this entire town is wiped off the map, I want it to hurt. Bad. I want to lose. I want to get beaten up. I want to hold on until I'm thrown off and everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again. I want it to hurt. Because that means it meant something. It means I am something, at least. Pretty amazing to be something. At least. You know I can't understand you, right? Oh, shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end, but I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me now. So if you're gonna kill me right here, then do it. If not... May.
Dude, you okay?
Whoa. You got all sleepwalky there for a sec.
You want me to carry you?
No, I think I'm good. I'm just... very, very tired.
Hang here for a bit if you need to. We're safe.
Uh-huh.
Hey, there's light over here.
Did you smell that?
I bet he did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go check out that hole again. No, thank you. We're gonna go forward and we are gonna get out of here. Hopefully. What is this? Might be a vent or something? Keep the miners from suffocating way back when. Looks old enough at least. Huh? Brochure.
Hello? We're down here.
my gosh, what if it's just the cult that's above them, though, in the hole?
Please don't ask us why.
Could get lucky and someone's out here in the woods at night. I can try to make it out. No, I can, like,
Ugh.
okay, yeah. Are you up for this? Yeah? No. Yeah, I am. I don't know. I'm, like, all hyper now. Like dolphins.
Ever like dolphins?
No, like, when your body's like, oh, whoa, I almost died. And you get all hyper because you're filled with dolphins? Okay, I'm seriously confused. Are you okay, May? Oh. Endorphins. Oh, okay. There, thank you, those.
Okay, well, ride those dolphins up out of here.
That's assuming I can even do this. We'll watch. Okay. How do I... Oh. Oh, we are gonna fall from a very, very bad height. I can already tell. But we're a cat, so maybe we'll be okay. Ooh, baby. You got this, May. Let's save our friends, baby. Bro, you need to call your mom. This place. Huh.
Hey, Bay.
Germ?
Yeah,
What are you doing out here?
I live right up the hill. I heard Greg yelling.
We were all stuck down there.
You were at the bottom of the old well in my backyard?
It's been a really bad night.
Sounds like it.
Got any rope or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god, is Germ gonna save us? Can you go get it? Hey, May. Yeah?
Was that Germ?
Yeah, he's getting some rope. What is he doing out here anyway? He lives here. In the woods? My entire body hurts.
That was a long way. I brought some sodas.
You're the best, Germ.
You need the sugar and caffeine.
Oh, anyone else want to get far away from this well? Yup. Germ, can you, like, I don't know, seal up this well?
Oh. I got dynamite.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I could get some.
How big an explosion is that?
I mean, not small.
Okay, that works.
Thanks, Germ.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Bye, guys.
There goes a weird, weird guy.
He saved our lives.
Germ is good. Germ is a good man. I love Germ. Angus and Germ. My best. It strikes me that we just murdered all of those dudes down there. How do you figure? Well, I mean, the elevator's broken and we caused a cave-in.
That was self-defense.
I guess, but we did cause the deaths of like a dozen guys. No. They're all still alive down there. Oh, God. Yeah. Jeez.
Well, we're blameless. They attacked us.
One of them attacked us. So we're worrying about, like, it's morally gray. We're not murderers. Like, if we'd had a choice, we wouldn't have done it. I would have. What? They, like, killed people. They were trying to get us to kill people. Screw them. I don't even believe in hell, and I hope they all go straight there.
Jeez, Angus.
Well, that's what I think, at least. This is like that trolley thing.
What trolley thing?
Okay, I'll explain it if we keep walking. I am baffled. Hey guys, are you there? Anyone? Okay, I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about what the hell even just happened. Easier for me to get it all out here. And I need to talk. Even if you jerks are off doing whatever. I don't even understand life. I think you get taught that you have a lot more control of the world than you do. I just walked into all this horrible stuff that was already happening. We all did. And I guess that's really scary. Like, who knows what's gonna happen? But I guess you can, like, connect things. Or connect to things. Sometimes you need someone to be the thing you don't have. Even if it's something you're supposed to already have. All of you are what kept me from floating off tonight. Also, you kind of killed that guy to save me. Don't think I didn't appreciate that. Am I ever going to have a handle on what just happened? I kind of hope not. I just hope it's over. I want us all to get free of it. I don't want us to be just part of some horrible story. I want to, like, grow giant and pick you all up and carry you someplace safe. Sorry, I'm all rambling now. I just gotta believe there's ways to escape. Or at least move on. Germ, buddy. Germ, you don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing at you wherever you're at. I think I pretty much love Greg more than anyone ever. I don't know if better friends exist. We're like old shoes that go together. I'm sorry I caused drama between you and Angus, man. Angus, I give you Greg as a gift. Remember to water and feed him. If you ever hurt him, I will kick your ass into the ground. He was mine first. Yep, there it is. Now I'm just gonna erase all that. Oh shit. Guys, I was kidding about a lot of that. I'm really tired. I don't know what I'm saying. Log off, May. Log off. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, of course, they all want to say something. Hey, May. You okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me we're doing band practice, though. I'll see you there. I don't want to end with band practice. I don't want to end with band practice.
Hey, man. Nice messages last night. I mean, like, really. You massive dork. Band practice today. Because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snalkin. Hope you're feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory.
Wait, message. It's good to be alive this morning. That's all. Like, we should tell someone about all that, right? I don't want to practice. I don't. I'm gonna allow the failure.
Epilogue. Stars.
Dad still hasn't moved these? Please.
May, honey, is that you?
Yeah.
I'm back in the kitchen. If you want to talk. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Mom.
How are you feeling?
Good enough to jump up here.
Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight?
Sure, Mom? Why?
It's been... You're an adult, and you can do whatever you want, but you do live here, and you are still my baby.
Aw, Mom.
We need to come up with some ground rules. Just because, honey, you could have died the other night, and then you just left to hang out with your friends.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
Sweetie, what's going on with you?
Had a really tough year, Mom. I don't even know if I can tell you. Had a really tough year, Mom.
Hun, you've had a tough week. We all have.
Yeah, but...
What happened at school, hun? I don't care what it is, just please, tell me.
Are you working today?
No, me and your father are both off today.
I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then?
Sure. We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to.
Dad can flip the pancakes in the air.
Sure. Are you going out today?
Yeah.
Can you please stay in town? Close?
Yeah, Mom.
I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out.
Oh, wow.
Calling for some snow, too.
That went fast.
What did?
The fall.
Always does, hun.
Okay. Well, I'm off.
I love you, sweetie.
I love you too, Mom. Wow, I sure hope nothing bad happens to us.
Dad!
Hey, Dad. No work today?
I told Bob to shove it.
Really?
No.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job.
Oh, Dad, why?
I've made glass, I've done a heap of other stuff. But this place, they just don't respect you for working.
They don't?
Job's supposed to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss supposed to respect you. Worker's supposed to be able to talk. Worker's supposed to be able to have a life. Worker's supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies and enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now I just work so I can keep our health insurance and hold on to the house. Try to, at least.
Is there anything you can do?
I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say it than get it done. Unions were always there in the mines and the factory. At least for a while. But here,
Listen, I'm gonna be around tonight for dinner.
well, what's the occasion?
Well, Mom said we could make breakfast.
Ooh, sounds good.
I was gonna talk about some stuff.
Okay.
Maybe we can talk about your stuff too? Just one big, stuff session?
That sounds great, kitten.
Love you, Dad.
Love you too.
Be back later. What are you doing out here, by the way?
Getting an early start on our longest night Getting an early start on our longest night lights plan. Gotta dig 'em out the closet. See if they even work still.
Can I help you put them up?
We'll see. You're a small fry.
Dad?
Dum de dum dum. Dum de dum dum.
Like, what do you even do at this point? Oh. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm working, May. Sure. What's wrong? Don't ask. A lot of weird calls this morning. Oh? What kind of calls? Question. You haven't seen... Never mind. Go do whatever it is you do. Okay, fine, I will. May? Spit it out already. Be careful. Just be careful. Well, geez, until now I never considered that. May! Okay, fine, thanks, bye. Really? You know all that you know and you're still gonna be sassy to her? Like, I get ACAB, but like, she is trying to make sure that you're being safe, and you're being kind of sassy. Hey, May. I don't remember this person's voice anymore. Sup, Summers? You okay? After the whole, like, head injury thing? Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is all... I got some migraine meds if you need it. Nah, it's not a migraine, and those things make me have to pee. It's the caffeine. If you ever take pills that make you pee, it's the caffeine. I didn't know that. Used to work at the pharmacy. Oh, right. Well, if I ever have a headache or need to pee, I'll come by. Anytime, neighbor.
That doesn't really answer the question, Colleen.
That very much does answer the question.
The amount of rock salt isn't the problem. We don't have enough damn trucks for this thing. Cars slipping all down this damn hill, Colleen.
Half tempted to just close the road when the storm hit. Oh yeah, good. Let's just give up.
It's not giving up, Colleen. I'm sick of you undermining me.
It's a bad idea.
That's not undermining. It's undermining. I'm on Colleen's side on this one.
Well, that's just great. That's just peachy pie, ain't it? Okay, fine. We'll just close all the roads. Let's close down the whole damn town. Our ideas are always the most important. Your ideas are always the most and the most thought out.
What the? Are we gonna do another water balloon talk? I nearly froze to death last time. And I still have the sniffles. I think we can all agree it's too cold for water balloons.
Yeah, Kathleen. Too cold for another stupid idea.
Go to hell, Colleen. We could just hire some private flight. If we want to go against the DOT union, go right ahead. We got agreements with the county and that's her.
We got agreements with the county and the state.
Colleen's right on this one too.
If you two agree so much, why don't you just get married already?
Ugh. I'd rather die.
I'd rather break my own femur with a cinder block.
But right now, that's settled. What are we doing about the road?
Break for food?
Great idea.
I'm starving.
See, we can still make decisions. Move out, troops.
Alright, weirdos. Look at the cute little snowflakes. I like how they do snowflakes in this game. They're really adorable. Okie dokie. I really want Miss Rosa to be here. Please, Miss Rosa, please. Please, Miss Rosa, please. I think something bad happened to Miss Rosa. Y'all. I think something bad happened to Miss Rosa. Well, Casey's not missing. Okay, I want to go up here and see who's doing what and who's where. I guess we could go in here. Mom's not going to be in here, but maybe we can talk to the people who prayed over me to not die. Oh, there's a whole back room back here? I didn't even know that. Oh, there's so much back here. Oh my god. Was this always here? There's a lot in this game that I feel like I've missed. And no one's here. Okie dokie. Why would they be? Okay, we can go and see if the tent guy's there. If the kids are over by the edge. I mean, someone's car is here. I don't know whose car that is, though. Unless they just always park there. He'll look a lot friendlier when he's covered in snow. Yeah, the leaves kind of make it real creepy. Think he's out here? Oh, he's gone. Hey.
Well, hey there, May.
What are you doing?
Oh, just cleaning up.
Do you know where Bruce went?
I don't know, May. Wish I did.
You need some help cleaning up this place?
That'd be nice, May. There's a rake back in the shed behind the church.
Oh, I can't do it now, but...
Run along, May.
Uh-oh. There's no way Bruce was one of those people, right? Like, there's not a chance that Bruce was one of those guys. I mean, that wouldn't make sense to why his tent is gone. Unless they took Bruce. I don't know. Honestly, don't know who's missing, who's not missing. Like, I guess we'll see in some of our normal spots. Okay, there they are. They're there. Pickaxe is not open. It does have a yes, we are open sign on it, but it's not open. Oh! Hey, it's you.
Yep. For now, at least.
You know, I never got your name.
I'm the janitor. I clean up, do fix-its, whatever needs done.
Oh, okay.
So what's it been like being home again?
Things like you remember them? Kinda? I mean, kinda. I don't know. I don't even remember today.
Sounds like you've been through something.
How did you know?
Call it experience. I swear some mornings I feel every bit as old as these trees.
You know, something big did happen. And I feel like I should have woken up today. And, like, have learned something. But I don't know if I learned anything, actually.
Well, in my experience, the big things don't teach you anything. But they make you something. And sometimes you gotta wait a while and see what come of it.
Huh.
Well, done an honest day's work. Quitting time. Smelter's game tonight.
See you around.
Not if I see you first, May.
Alright, sir. He really is just an... Oh, he knows from the hospital, I think. Wait, how do you know my name?
Well, fall sure is ending.
Sure looks that way. I've never seen you around before.
I spend a lot of time indoors, but it's nice to take a break. And I like the cold. It's brisk today.
Brisk.
Sometimes I stand in the cold with my arms out and let a gust of wind pass over me. Chills me out a bit.
Like this?
Yeah. Is it working?
Yeah. Nah, still warm. Yeah. It's cold. Maybe too cold.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing it for too long. But then you can go and get a coffee or a hot chocolate or something.
The endless cycle of life.
It's cozy.
The endless cozy cycle of life. Jeez. I hadn't thought about how cold it was getting out here till you mentioned it.
It's snowing.
I know.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm from
You're from Canada. That was not the voice I gave you, but that's fine.
Canada. I have to apologize.
I'm gonna put my arms down now.
That's probably a good idea.
The blood all ran out of my arms.
Okay.
Numb arms. Do we think that Angus is here? I didn't think he would be. Did it let me go in the back? Oh, I thought it was letting me go through. Dang it. Ding dang it. Holy crap. A taco place. This is the best thing that's happened to this town since. They got rid of all those snakes in the diner. We got internet. This one. The owners were religious, and they called in a preacher from one of those holiness camps up in the hills. And he got in there and yelled at all the snakes to leave. The next day after he died, they just set traps. Nobody knows where they came from, or why they moved in, but they're long gone now. God, life moves on, huh? Oh my god, they deliver! I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos. Taco Buck, now hiring. Oh my god, we could get a job. So you're a taco dude now. I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan, but I guess that means holding this sign in the snow. It's not really snowing that hard. It's snowing. There is snow in the sky, falling. How are the tacos here? Good. I like tacos. There's not one person on God's earth who doesn't love tacos. Bad news, my ex hates tacos. Good news, they're now your ex. Have fun with the tacos. It pays. You should apply, May. Taco Book. Dine in, dine out. We deliver. Please tip your delivery persons. Best tacos in all of this general region, pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try a pizza taco? Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Watching your health? Try out all lettuce taco. No, I refuse. Get out of here, kid. I'm working.
Sorry for interrupting.
Wait, there was always a dude right here. Remember? There was always a dude.
Who are you?
Haven't you seen me around?
Nah,
Well, I've noticed you.
that's not weird or anything.
Bit cold for standing outside, isn't it?
Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you Smelters fan?
Yeah. Nah.
Ah, well.
Okay, great conversation. Okay, I want to come down here. I want to see if anybody is missing. I'm trying to find out who is killing us. Hey, you guys.
Yes.
Stay safe, all right? Wow, thanks, Mom.
Are you on your mom?
Apparently. Life, man, it goes.
Slowly.
Nah, dude. Nah. Inquisitive. Miss Rosa, please. Please.
When winter come and water freeze, here the fish can be at ease. The tunnel is not flooded, run. It's a home, a place for done.
Sure, that works.
Please go away.
I do be listening out here. I do be listening to every word you be saying. Can I have one yet? Guess not. I guess a not. I guess we can go. Greg's probably not gonna be working. I wouldn't think. He probably told us, but I don't remember. Oh, he is working. Oh my god.
Well, look who's alive and well.
Is that a surprise?
Nah, just seems like relevant.
Well, look who's alive and well, you too.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You want to get out of here? Do brand practice? Brand practice?
Not yet? Yeah, not yet. I still want to know how they got over that area. Okay, won't let us in there. There's some music out here. Doom ba doom boom boom. Boom ba boom boom boom. Nothing. Okay. I mean, knowing that the people who were like killing and hunting down people are trapped in a cave and probably can't get out would probably give you some relief. So there wouldn't have to be like a moment in these places. I wonder if you'll notice who's like missing though. Did we go to their apartment? Oh, it won't let us in. Okay. That's fine. All right, let's do band practice, shall we? Sure. Let's go. Let's go where the road takes us. I will be trash at this. I hope they play. I hope they do that. They do it, you know?
Jeez, that door never gets any less stuck. Worse when it's cold somehow.
I'm so ready for cold weather.
Ugh, I hate winter.
Which is good, actually. Nobody here yet.
Bunch of slackers.
It's like they don't even want this band to succeed. Where would we even play if we wanted to?
I have no idea. Go play those Legion Hall shows in Fort Lucine?
Oh, wow, those were fun.
We'd be the oldsters now.
Yep.
So, you okay?
I guess? Not really. We'll go with I guess. She seems like she's kind of okay. I mean, as much as I can't even tell today.
Yeah.
Suspicious. Do you think those guys can get out of the mine?
I guess we're gonna find out pretty quick. Did you notice anyone missing today?
I don't know. But I don't think a lot of those guys were people I knew.
Never can tell.
Never can tell? This kind of thing happen to you often?
No, all the time. So, like, I don't really get what even happened down there. With you and the whatever that was.
The murder cult of dad? The cosmic horror. We'll go with the murder cult of dads.
Sure.
I kind of get them.
Really?
No. Yes. Well, I don't know. It's like a porch light that's on, and there are all these bugs around it, and then the light goes out, and there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you about on the couch last night.
God, that was last night? Seems like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird when you're gone.
Well, I mean, you've already been gone. You've been gone at least once since you got back.
At least. I died a little getting that battery the other day.
See? You're a goner.
Like, last night. It feels sometimes like there's so much horrible past. Still trapped in the historical society from the other night. I just realized I know what that painting was.
What was it?
Never mind. But it feels like the past can't just leave. And it's still here. You're like swimming in it. And you can't have a future.
Nah, bruh.
Nah, bruh. That's it?
What was our biggest crime ever?
Almost burning down the school, bringing a horrible robot son into the world. We'll go with almost burning down the school. That was like our high school high point.
Actually, it was probably trapping those dudes in the mine and leaving them to die.
That was self-defense.
All of that stuff? Like, today's different now because that happened. We're different.
Yeah.
So, like, things change.
I guess. Like you said the other day in the woods. Gonna be different because we were here.
That's something.
Something, something, something.
Ugh. They killed Casey.
Yeah. They did. They killed Casey.
I'm trying not to think about it. Do we, like, tell his parents?
What do we tell them?
I don't know. The worst to let them think he's alive? Or tell them he's in a bottomless hole? In a tunnel? In the woods? The bunch of guys who are gonna be dead soon.
We should tell them? We shouldn't tell them. Oh my god, you're making me make this choice? We should tell them.
Okay. You get to figure out what we say.
I'll let you know if I ever come up with anything.
Sounds good.
I think it's important that we know at least. Makes it mean something. I don't know how to say it. I think we might be the only things in the universe who care about anything. Or who even can care. Do you think any of this means anything? Or like, meant anything? Does it, Gregory?
Hey, babies.
Hey, hun.
Babies?
How was work?
Jeez, I'm sore from, like, everything.
Gotta do stretches.
So, like, can I move to Bright Harbor with you guys?
Ugh.
Huh?
I
Um,
thought you, like, couldn't leave home.
You guys are home enough.
hmm.
Or maybe I'll just visit for a while once you get settled in.
Of course.
Yeah, dude, that'd be rad.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for saving me last night. Like, repeatedly.
Not even a problem, dude. We'll save you as many times as it takes. Hey, B.
Hey, B. Mm. Are you gonna say something? I don't really know what to say. What in the hell even happened last night? Ugh, don't ask me. Nothing. Nothing at all. We're gonna go, ugh, don't ask me. Can't we just, like, play a song and get pizza? And think about this tomorrow? I had a dream that the world was ending. Song and pizza. All right. Sweet.
It does, dude.
What?
Answering your question like 2 minutes ago.
What question? What were we even talking about? No! What the heck, dude? What was that game? It was so good. It was amazing. This is gonna be a really long last video, but that's fine. So there was like a cult, a murder cult. But then her dreams, like I don't know if it was supposed to be realistic or if there was really something at play there, because she had like her dreams and stuff about everything. I don't even know. Like, was she having a mental break? But it was like a real, actual, like psychotic, like there was like forces at play there. The forces that were actually like leading the cult. And then she kind of flipped a switch somewhere in there to say, I might have to like deep dive this dang game and just go through every theory in the world. In fact, comment down below your theories. Like, I would love to hear your theories about everything. Or maybe I'm just being a dingus and like it's very clear what it is. But like, I would love to hear everything. And I also hope that she does go back and talk to her parents and like actually have that open communication and deal with it. Seems like she's got some mental stuff that she needs to like face head on there. So I think that's really important. Wow. What a game. Wow, so good. So good. Oh, and we'll never hear Greg again. Oh. One of my favorite voices to do, even though it's just so silly and bad. We need another Greg in the future. Oh, it was so good. Oh my gosh. Wow. I have a lot to think about. Eco the cat. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, you've already watched me play through this, but I recommend that all of you play this because there were clearly different choices, and I wonder if they affect how the game goes. Like, oh, I loved it so much. Oh, Rip Casey. Oh, my heart. Oh, this was so good. So good. Amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. I did not expect so much from this game. I didn't really know where it was going, but the story was great. And the part with Angus almost just like tore me to bits. But like there was like a lot of real thoughts in it and a lot of like real processing and like real stress that people get. So yeah, if you play this game, feel free, go do it. There were obviously so many other choices that I could have made. We could have went and hung out and done more stuff with B probably, or maybe focused more on Angus or what have you there. So I'd love to know how the game plays out then, if there's like multiple different endings or if there's just like it morphs the story in between or what really happens there. Holy nuggets, I loved this so much. If you also loved this, make sure you give this video a nice thumbs up and subscribe to see what we're playing next, because holy shit, we just finished Night in the Woods. It's been so fun the entire time, and now we get to see what's gonna come out next. So thank you so much for hanging around. Click that bell if you would like to get notified of the next video that goes up, and I will see you in the future, whatever we may be playing next. And thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful, wonderful journey. I think I love this game. I love this game. And I hope you did too. Bye-bye!